1,000, 51, 65.
Come, Life. Forget your losses. It's no fun playing with an adult partner. I was hoping for a good game tonight. Although there's little in for me. Just a couple of suicides.
Oh, Death, I wish you grant me a favor.
Favor? A favor now, isn't that just like a woman? I never saw one yet who was willing to abide by the results of a fair game.
Oh, but I want these two. Whether I win or lose, I really must have them. They're geniuses, and you know how much I need geniuses right now. Ungrateful, spoiled children always want to commit suicides over their first disappointments.
How many times must I tell you that the game must be played? It's the law. You know it as well as I do.
Oh, laws. Laws always in your favor, Death.
There you go. I always said the universe would be in a wild state of disorder if the woman had any say. No, you must play the game.
Oh, who said anything about not playing? All I ask is your consent to let them meet here before the game begins.
I'll bet this isn't so innocent as it sounds. Who are they? I haven't paid much attention to the case.
Youth. And a girl. He's a poet and she's a dancer.
A strong man and a beautiful woman. Ha ha. Up to the same old tricks, eh? You sly thing. You think they met, they fall in love and cheat me? Well, suppose I consent. What will you give?
I'll give you Kaiser Wilhelm, George of England, the Tsar of Russia, and old Francis Joseph. That's 2 to 1.
Now that's dishonest. You always unload a lot of monarchs on me when you know I don't want them. Why, when we play for them, you almost go to sleep and I always win. No bargaining in canes, my dear.
Oh, I'll give you a whole regiment of soldiers.
Soldiers? What do you care about soldiers? Look at your figures again. You've been losing millions of soldiers in Europe for the past 2 years. And you're much more excited about these two rattle-pated young idiots. Your idea of a fair trade is to get something for nothing. You love too much. With such covetousness, how can you ever know the real chance?
Oh, Death, I'll give you anything.
Shh, too late. Here's one of them.
You've tricked me, Death! You're only playing for time!
Come, sister, be game. All's fair in everything but the dice. And just think, if you win this cast, the other is half won. They'll meet, and then...
Who are you?
I'm Life.
Oh, Life. I'm through with you. I want nothing of you. Who are you?
I'm Death.
Death? How different from my dream of you. I pictured you somber and austere, and in reality you're, what if I may say so, just a trifle commonplace.
Well, I'm not as young as I once was. Once figure, you know. Look at her. A pleasing exterior, eh? And yet, you wouldn't be seeking me if you didn't know any better. Alas, my boy, beauty is not even skin deep.
Oh, that's true. Oh, Death, I've been seeking you for weeks.
Yet I am always present. Where did you seek me?
Well, I tried poison, but just as I was about to drink it, they snatched it away from me. And then I tried to shoot myself, but they cheated me. The pistol wouldn't go off.
Well-meaning idiots.
So I came here to throw myself into the sea.
Ah, very good. Only hurry. Someone might come.
Why do you wish to die?
Oh, as if you didn't know. Did you not give me the power to string beautiful words into songs? Did you not give me love to sing to, and then take love away? I can't sing anymore. And yet you ask me why I wish to die? I am not a slave. Slaves live just to eat and be clothed. And you have plenty of them.
Yes, I have plenty of them.
If I cannot have love to warm me, then I cannot create beauty. And if I cannot create beauty, then I will not live.
Did your sweetheart understand your songs?
Well, why should she? Women don't have to understand. They must be beautiful and fragrant, like flowers.
And is that all?
I don't know many women.
I will show you one who understands your songs. She's coming here.
To lead me to the sea like you!
Because she's lonely, waiting for you.
For me, but I don't even know her.
But she knows you through your songs.
And you've been seeking me for weeks. Are you to be fooled by this tricky charlatan? You will have had enough of life. There's no place for cowards among the lofty dead.
Oh, Death, forgive me. Life, farewell.
Hold. We must play the game first.
So now you're asking me to play. Come, Life, do me a favor. Give me this one, and the girl shall be yours.
No, we must play. It is the law. I won.
And I am to live? In spite of myself? Death, I have lost you. Life, I hate you. Without love, you are crueler than death.
But soon the girl will be here, and then you'll think me beautiful.
That's the comedy of it. You probably will, you know.
Oh, promises, promises. Love comes with me.
Who are you?
I am Life.
Oh, Life, dear, I must leave you. I cannot bear you any longer. You are so white and so cold.
Oh, what have you to complain of? Haven't I given you fame and worship and wealth?
What are all these without love?
What? You without love? How about those who stand at the stage door every evening, send you flowers and jewels? One of them shot himself because you stamped on his flowers. Believe me, my dear, that's all the love there is.
Love? No. That was desire.
Bah, desire when they seek you, love when you seek them.
No. No. Love understands. They didn't. They wanted to buy me in order to destroy me. That's why I stamped on their flowers.
Ah, the young, incurably sentimental.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did.
Why? Who are you?
I'm youth.
Youth the poet? You? Oh, I know all your songs by heart. I have kissed every line. Always when I dance, I try to dance them. But what are you doing here?
He came to throw himself into the sea.
Oh, no, you must not. What would the poor world do without your beautiful songs?
Fear not, my dear. I've won.
Alas!
Why do you wish to die?
His sweetheart left him.
Sweetheart. So he loves someone. Oh, I don't believe you. How could anyone he loved when he sings so sweetly?
His songs meant nothing to her.
Nothing. Oh, then she was not worth your love. She was like the men who wait for me by the stage door. She wanted to destroy you.
Such is life, my dear young lady. Love is a destroyer always.
It's true. It's all a myth. Life, love, happiness. I must idealize someone, something, and then the ball will burst and I'm left alone. Now, if she couldn't understand, then no one can.
How wrong you are. I understand. Don't you believe me? I have danced all you have sung. Do you remember the bird calls?
How beautiful. You do understand. You do. Wings flash and soar when you dance. You skim the sea gloriously, lifting your quivery, feathery breast against the sunny wind. Dance again for me. Dance my cloud flight.
The loveliest of them all. I cannot dance for you any longer. I've come here to die.
And you've forgotten it already. Oh, you're all alike, you suicides. Life's shallow, slow deceit fools you again. Although you have seen through her and know her for what she is.
But I have found youth.
Yes, and youth has found love. Real love at last, love that burns like fire and flowers like the trees. You shall not die, and I will fight you for her. Love is stronger than death.
Then life, you mean? Think of the great lovers of the world. Paola and Francesca, Romeo and Juliet, Tristan and Isolde. I claim them all. Who are you to set yourself up against such august precedents? You think he loves you? It is not you he loves, but your dancing of his songs. He is a poet, therefore he loves only himself, and his sweetheart, for lack of whom he was going to die. See, he has already forgotten her, as you will one day be forgotten.
Why ask too much of me? I can only give happiness for a moment, but it's true happiness. Love, creation, unity with the tremendous rhythm of the universe. I can't promise it will endure. I won't say you will not someday be forgotten, but what if it is himself in you he loves? That too is love.
To be supremely happy for a moment, an hour. That's worth living for.
Life offers you many things, I but one. She pours out the sunshine before you. She sends the winter to chill your heart. She gives you love and desire, and she takes them away. She brings you warm quietness and kills it with hunger and anxiety. Life offers you many things, I but one. Come closer, tired heart. Hold out your weary hands. See? What a pearl I offer, to kings and beggars alike. Come, I will give you peace.
Peace? Do you think I want peace? I, a dancer, a child of the whirling winds. Do you think I would be blind to sunlight, deaf to youth's music, to my sweet applause, dumb to laughter? All this joy that's inside of me, scattered in the darkness, dust in my hair, on my eyes, on my dancing feet. And yet life is so cruel.
My dearest, we will never leave one another.
She's mine.
Haven't you forgotten something? The game.
Oh, it is already half won. She too has found love.
Ah, but in willing to die, she laid her life on the knees of fates. So we must play for her. It is the law.
Oh, I'm not afraid to play. This time I have you, Death.
Have me? Ha! Nay, life, I am cleverer than you. On this game hangs the doom of both.
Of both? You lie, Death! I have already won youth. He cannot die.
He cannot die, you say. True. But the girl dies if I win, isn't that so? Well, what then? He loves her, yet he cannot follow. Nay, he shall live, forever mute, forever regretting his lost love, until you yourself will beg me to take him away.
Oh, Death, I beg of you.
Life on earth is to death. No, sister, I couldn't help you if I would. It is the law. Let us play.
It is the law. No, I won again.
Yes. Curse the luck. But someday we'll play for these two again, and then it'll be my turn.
Yes, but we will have lived. And until then, Death, you are powerless. I fear you not, and I will guard her from you.
Geniuses, genius.
Oh, how brave, how strong, how beautiful is my lover.
Well, it was a good game after all. You see, that's the difference between you and me. You play to win, and I play for the fun of things. But tell me, Life, why is it you make such a fuss over dreamers, yet care so little for soldiers?
Soldiers don't matter one way or another to me. But the dreamers will chain you to the earth, and then I will have the game all my way.
Well, that remains to be seen. But how about the kings?
No, kings are my enemies. Do you remember how careless I was during the French Revolution? I've always had it on my conscience, and I think I'd feel better if I told you. Whenever I threw a good combination, I juggled the dice.
I'm not surprised. Heavens, are women unscrupulous? And yet they call me unfair. Well, I suppose I've got to keep an eye on you.
And I warn you, I will stop at nothing. By the way, what's the game tomorrow night?
A plague. And in that game, I regret to say, you haven't a chance in the world.
But remember, I have science to help me.
Science? Bah! A fool's toy. I sweep them all together in my net. The men of learning, and the ones they try to cure.
But remember that the sun, the blessed healing sun, still rises every morning.
Don't remind me of the sun.
200,000, 75, 310. Oh, I mustn't let him know how much I mind losing soldiers. They are the flower of youth, and there are dreamers among them.